Hello, what's up, good people? Good to see you once again. Today we are talking about top 5 best websites that you can actually make up to 2,000 or even more working on them, and they're actually online websites. All right, and by the way, some of them have actually worked on them, so I have a first-hand, experience with those websites. All right, and guess what? The last two of them, they are actually Kenyan websites, and somebody and people are not talking about it. I'm gonna share that, so stick around. The last two are Kenyan websites, and you can actually go ahead and make something out of it. But before we do that, as always, make sure you take 1 second. All right, don't skip. Make sure you take 1 second. Hapo hivyo chini on your right there is like a button written subscribe. All right, it is in black. Just hit it, and then down below there is a thumbs up there. Give this video a thumbs up. And guess what? Because I know you're asking yourself, how about if I can just ignore this video and watch it, or rather ignore the liking and the subscribing? Guess what you do? Once you do exactly that, you'll be getting the new good videos that I'll be posting on this channel. All right, so make sure you do that, and it's free and fast. Let's go to today's business. All right, so I'm gonna talk about 5 best websites whereby you can be able to go work with them at the comfort of your home. If only you have your internet, you have your phone, or you have your internet, phone, and laptop. It's an added advantage. So stick around. That's the point. So the very first website that I'm gonna talk about is called Clickworker. Clickworker. All right, so forget about the big name. Guess what I will do? I'll give you the link to that specific website, and I'll pin it on my the description of this specific video. So if you can head over to my description of this video, you'll be able to see that specific name. It's called Clickworker. All right, so this is an amazing website, by the way. If you can just go there, then they over direct you somewhere we call, or another link called the UHRS. You can actually perform different activities inside there. You can actually give in some different tasks, like tasks like naming some items. You can actually do the typing thing. You can actually go do some surveys inside that specific website. It has a variety of jobs that you can actually go ahead and do it. And by the way, some of the exercise that they give you for you to be able to pass that specific test, for you to work with them, it is not actually complicated and hard as compared to you going through like Upwork and having, I don't know, to verify a lot of things. Sometimes you don't even qualify. So this one is easier. You can just head over there. Even if you don't have skills, even if you have 0 skills, you can head over there and you can get some few skills from the YouTube, like very fast, and then go do the test, and then from there you are admitted to that specific website, and you can actually do something instead of lying idle there. You have your internet, you have your computer, you have your laptop, you have your phone, and whatever. It's a website that you can actually, and by the way, when I say 2,000, you can actually even make more than that. So that's on a website at your disposal, and anybody. I actually have some few guys who do that thing actually. Yeah. So it's a real thing, and you can actually go ahead and do that specific thing and make something at the end of the day. So don't complain that hakuna pesa. All right, that means there is no money. All right, so then the next one, let's go to the next website. It's about Swagbucks. I know you've never heard of this one. Okay, again, I'm saying don't forget about the big names. I said I'll pin all the 5 websites on my description of the description of this specific video, and I'll give the links to that specific website. So it is called Swagbucks, and Swagbucks is largely a survey website whereby you're given some surveys and be able to answer all. By the way, here you need all 0 skills, because what they ask you is simple, like how old are you? You just say your age. How many brands have you ever, among the brands that you have listed here, which one have you ever used? It's just a survey. They ask you questions. The reason why they always love to gather the data and the information, so that they can use that information and sell that information to what we call those companies that are manufacturing those specific products. For example, they can ask you like the country that you live in, which is the most popular brands of the telephone or the smartphone among the listed below. They give you like Tecno, Samsung, Infinix, Huawei, Xiaomi, whatever. So it's you to pick which one where, or which one have you used yourself, and then you tick them. So what they do, they gather that information, and that is the information that they use to give it to those companies that manufacture that, so that they may be able to know how are their brands faring up and such kind of a thing. So that is a survey specific website. So you can head over to that specific website called Swagbucks and actually start it there. I actually worked with Swagbucks. Honestly, I won't lie about that. I worked with Swagbucks, and I know exactly how it goes. And it's actually a very simplest specific website to maneuver and get into and get started. All right, and they pay you through PayPal. Like, you can withdraw your money from the PayPal to your M-Pesa and get your money. All right, as simple as that. All right, so now that takes us to the third website, and this one is called, it's my favorite. It's called PeoplePerHour. PeoplePerHour. We all call it PPH. PeoplePerHour. So it's a website whereby they have a lot of jobs. By the way, this is kind of mirror of the Upwork job or rather website. So it has a lot of jobs that you can actually go ahead and do. If you're a designer, you are out there, you can be able to do graphic design, your web design, you can do coding, you can do website design, you can do variety of things. You can write, you can do proofreading, you can do editing, you can do academic, you can do article, you can do thesis, you can. I'm telling you that website has a lot of jobs. So I don't find it worth you just staying there. Why don't you go ahead and try this website and actually get ahead and learn something that can help you earn something at the end of the day. And when I said 2,000, guess what? That's a flat rate. You can actually make more than that 2,000 at the end of the day if you get yourself into this website. Especially those guys who have just graduated or they're about to graduate, or those guys who have just finished their Form 4, they're about to join their universities, or maybe you're employed and then you'd like to get some side hustles whereby you can be able to make something at the end of the day and supplement that what you get at the end of the day. Because I am telling you what, guys, right now the generation that you're living in, it's all about websites, it's all about internet, it's all about everything. It's there. People nowadays don't even get out of their comfort of their homes and they make money. That's how we do it. So why don't you get started and be among those? All right, so guess what? That was website number 3. And I said what? The last 2 actually belongs to Kenya. And that's true. I'm gonna keep my promise. I'm gonna share these 2 websites. And I know you've never heard of them. And guess the one is, you guess it's right, Muthuruwa.com. It's actually our legit website that actually exists in Kenya. And guess what you can do with this website? If you can be able to sell some notes, maybe you can sell some Form 4 revision notes, you can sell some campus notes, you can sell some, primary revision notes and such kind of, maybe you have a skill out there that you can be able to sell that specific notes. Maybe you can do, you can write some articles, maybe you can write some, what we call them, storybooks and such kind of a thing. So it's a website that you can partner with and actually get something at the end of the day, because people head over there when they want to get some people who they can hire about the data entries and what have you and all those information. So it's a website that you can go ahead and check it out. It is called Muthuruwa.com. From the Muthuruwa, yes, Muthuruwa, the Nairobi Muthuruwa one, now unaongeza tu jina.com, you're good to go. I think even that one, even if I don't pin it, you can be able to go ahead and get the correct name. All right, that is Muthuruwa.com. And the last one but not the least, it's about Jumia.com. Absolutely, Jumia. Actually, you can actually make money with Jumia. And a lot of people ask me, like, how do you make money with Jumia? Yes, you can make money with the Jumia. There is an option called sell with Jumia. It's called an affiliate market. There are 2 ways actually. You can be an affiliate marketer with Jumia, whereby if you people, maybe you have a website, or maybe you have a, what we call like a large followers in Facebook. Like, let me tell you one secret. You may have like a lot of people who follows you on Facebook, like 2,000, 3,000, 100,000. You can actually use those guys to actually direct them to the Jumia.com, and they buy using the link that the Jumia will give you, and then out of that you get a commission. That's how people are making money nowadays. I'm telling you the truth. If you're not get yourself into drop shipping, you can get yourself into affiliate marketing, and that's the thing that you can be able to make money out of it. All right. So the other thing that you can be able to understand with the Jumia, you can also sell with Jumia. Say you have something that you can be able to sell. And I would advise, when you're selling things to do with Jumia, just sell something that it's not quite expensive, it's an affordable. You can sell yourself some wrist watches. You can sell yourself some simple things like, bangles, the necklaces, the rings and what have you. Those small things, and you can actually go ahead and earn money out of that specific thing. And guess what? Those are my 5 best websites where you can be able to make money. And I can drop another one as a discount, because you know what? I care about you and I love you very much, because you always click back to watch my videos. And the last one, or the discount one, it's about junkie survey. All right, the junkie survey, it's just from the name what it says, junkie survey. And I said, don't worry about the big names. I'll pin all the names of this website under my description of this specific video. The junkie survey, it's a website that you actually gives you surveys to answer based on your information. Like, they ask you question, then you answer based on you, like do you have a passport, like how income of the family and such kind of a thing. Guess what? So all that information, like which brand have you ever used, like these TVs, which one have ever used, such kind of a thing. So it's all about answering those questions. And then I said that data is the one that is used to be for the manufacturers, for them to make decisions based on what they are producing. All right, guess what, those are my 5, and a bonus, the 6th one, on the best service or rather website that you can go ahead and actually work with them and earn something at the end of the month, or at the end of the day actually. So anyway, why don't you say, or rather why don't you pick one of all of what I've said and earn something at the end of the day? Because I said here on Good Joseph, I share good things and I share about information about money and everything. Yes, I know you've never seen this place. Maybe it's your first time you've clicked this specific platform. My name is Joseph. Talk about money, talk about investment, and anything related to that specific information. So if that's a cup of your coffee, then stick around. Make sure you watch any other videos that are subsequently, or others that I've already posted on my YouTube channel as well. And how can you do that? Just subscribe to the YouTube channel and make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And again, comment down below, tell me what you think, because I'm a believer, just like an iron sharpens another iron, so do we learn from each other as well. Make sure you turn the notification bell to be notified when I upload a new video. All right, so for now it's a goodbye, but don't forget, I still have my booklets about business ideas, about shares, about treasury bills, treasury bonds, and what have you, all those. I'll still pin my number on the description box, and rather I'll write my number on the description box or description of this video, and I'll still pin it down on the comment section so that you can reach me, get the booklets of your interest, and then from there we do something, because on here we talk about money. So for now it's a goodbye. See you in the next one.